every great story has a great beginning. And Schunk started with a little seed that has expanded and expanded until they have 35 subsidiaries. And now I'm here with Kristina Schunk, who is going to let us know more about this amazing company. Hi Kristina, how are you?
Oh, I'm very fine, thank you.
I'm very excited to have you here in Mexico and to share with you this grand opening of the Intec Mexico Center. Tell us a little bit about how Schunk has been expanding around the world in these 80 years.
So it starts, as you already mentioned, with a small seed planted by my grandfather shortly after the Second World War, where Germany totally was destroyed, and then he starts into in a small, like a cow and horse house, and was a mechanical engineer. And then my father joined in his early 20s and was the first sales guy. And so more and more products came to us or questions from customers. And soon we start our own product, the jaws. And then the workholder comes, the gripping system. So we have a broad component business. And in the early 90s, we start also to expand and to start in Switzerland and in Belgium, our first subsidiaries.
So what makes you take the decision of expand outside Germany?
Yes, it's combined with one of our values, which is the caring culture. And that means that we want to take care about our customers wherever they are. And so it was really clear for us to go into the market, to have the ear close to the customer. And over the past decades, we now have 35 subsidiaries now. And yes, we're happy that we can even make now a production here in Mexico.
How did you decide to come to Mexico? What makes you feel attracted to this country?
So we started in Mexico 24 years ago with Marcos Sepulveda, which is our leader here at the company in Querétaro. And he starts as a normal sales guy, you know. He was employee one. And he was led through our subsidiary in the US. And then we decide, oh no, you have to build your own subsidiary in Mexico. And then he starts. And it was 70 years ago that we start our own subsidiary. And we moved for 14 years. We were in the old building. And then we felt there's so much potential in the Mexican market. The people are so motivated. They see the chances and not so much the risks. And the automobile industry is here. We have potential in also life science and medical. And we see that South America and Middle America, that's one of the most important markets. And we always look that we have a balance between Germany, where is our headquarters, where we're still in. Also our R&D is settled there, and all the central functions are in the headquarters. But to have a balance between Germany, Europe, also Asia and Americas, to be, as I already mentioned, with the caring culture, close to the customer, and to be that much dependent on one production site. Also to have higher flexibility, to see, okay, the customers in Mexico or in China, they need specialties, and to have also the engineering power and to be fast. To be fast is really important, as we see that the competitors grew also. And also we have a lot of interesting companies come from China. So we have to keep on going, and with this base of motivated people, which are open and which have a good also collaboration with the partners and the customers. It's really like some of them are really friends over the years, and it makes us safe, and we know that we can make the next step. Even the world is like a little bit in a chaos and uncertain, and you think, okay, what's going on? But we always say, okay, we can do our style and our way, and we can just do it. What's in our hands, we can do. The other things, it's not in our hands. So we have to deal with it. And yes, there will be, like I mentioned, in the tree.
Yeah.
Yes, in this picture of having a small seed from my grandfather, having the roots, our core values, and standing down to earth, but having always the
and expand
sky of potentials and chances over your head, and always believe in tomorrow. It's also our claim to hand in hand for tomorrow. So we believe in strong cooperations, strong partnerships, and we believe in tomorrow. So that's the optimistic mindset we have, and so we have no fear to make the next step here in Mexico.
And saying that about the next step in Mexico, it's impressive how much you have been growing in the last years. I was talking with some people around, and they told me like 5 years ago there were only 25 employees in Mexico, and that now is over 100. So it's like, as you said, like in these times that sometimes you look at it like cows, how Shan has been remained steady with the roots on the ground and keeping growing and offering all the manufacturing industry in Mexico like these amazing technology solutions.
Yes.
What makes you, and I think we already know the answer based on this, but what makes you believe in doing like this huge investment in this new technology center here?
I think one of our values is the pioneering spirit. So we are always happy to make something new and to make the next step. And I think it's in our DNA, as we always have people who are willing to have like challenges and to solve them. And yes, and we see that this pioneering spirit, this mindset, is very strong also here. And also one of our values is quality. People here, as you see, most of the famous automotive industries started in the 60s here to come, and people are used to a high quality, and they can do it, and they like to work. You know, sometimes you feel in Europe that young people, not all of them. They are really willed, motivated young people, but we have another situation. So we grow over the years, and it was always like this. And some of us are now a little bit, let's see, they hesitate. And here it's totally different. They do not hesitate. So for us, we have no doubt that the potential the market has for us, that we can catch up with it, and that we have good products, and that we can make special solutions, that we can have the engineering power also here. And also there are a lot of companies here, also small and medium-sized companies, which also are thinking about automation. So the automation fits perfectly into this time where there's a war of talent. In Europe there's a war of talent, so you need automation, but also here. I think you have a lot more talents here, but if it's possible to make repetitive tasks with the clicker or automation, so you have the people for the more sophisticated tasks, and you have them with all the AI and all the machines which have a high technology. You need good skilled people, and for the repetitive work and the tasks, you can do it by automation. Yeah.
Kristina, thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you.
I feel so honored to have you here in Mexico. And this was an incredible event.
Yes,
and
thank you.
I saw all the people very happy. I was so excited to be here.
Yes.
And where can we find you? Where can we find more information about Schunk products?
Yes, you can find it under www.schunk.com, and you are always invited just to call the team here in Mexico, and make a visit. So, and we have a lot of trade fairs. The IMTS in the US. We have this year the AMB, and the AMO is coming. And so we have a lot of the most important trade fairs. You can find us also there. Here in Mexico, you're always welcome. And otherwise, on social media and
we can find you everywhere. Thank you so much, Kristina. And friends, if you want to visit this new Intech Mexico Center from Schunk, make sure to make them a call and arrange your visit, and they will be very happy to have you here. And if you want to know more about Schunk products, please make sure to see all the videos in mtdcnc.com.